Hello, and greetings in our latest video. Whenever beaches cross your mind, visions of the sun, sea, and sand likely flood your thoughts. They're spots famed for crafting delightful memories and basking in a tranquil atmosphere. However, it's not invariably so serene. In today's episode, we uncover the 20 most terrifying discoveries made on shores. If you're exploring our channel for the first time, remember to hit subscribe, ring the notification bell, and if you could, kindly drop a like on this video before we dive in. Number 15. While it's a common fact that everyone has experienced vomiting, it usually doesn't hold any value. However, the scenario is entirely different when it comes to whales. Whale vomit, or ambergris as it's scientifically known, can be incredibly valuable. In an astonishing find, a fisherman came across a 66-pound, approximately 30 kilograms, mass of ambergris on a beach in Saratani province, located in the southern part of Thailand in September 2021. Ambergris is a scarce and prized substance produced in the digestive tracts of whales, utilized as a high-end ingredient in the creation of fine fragrances. The chunk discovered by this individual was estimated to be worth over $1 million, marking a fortune-making moment for the fisherman. Ambergris originates from the digestive process of whales, conjectured to form as a protective mechanism against the sharp beaks of squids, a common prey. This substance has the ability to drift through the oceans for extended periods before it finally reaches shorelines. As ambergris ages, it undergoes a transformation, acquiring a distinct aroma attributed to the exposure to sun and seawater, which makes it exceedingly coveted by fragrance manufacturers. Although pinpointing the exact market price of ambergris proves challenging, it is recognized as one of the priciest substances worldwide. The cost can span from several hundred to multiple thousands of dollars for each gram, underscoring its luxury status and high demand among perfume producers. Number 14. In early 2023, a baffling metal sphere appeared on the shores of Inu Beach in Hamamatsu, Japan. This substantial iron orb, measuring roughly 60 inches or 1.5 meters in diameter, intrigued experts. After deploying X-ray technology for its examination, it was a relief to discover the sphere was empty inside, indicating it was not an abandoned mine, but rather an enigma. The origin of the metallic sphere became the subject of intense speculation among local media, yet even the authorities were at a loss about its provenance. The curiosity it sparked led to several days filled with debate, as theories abounded concerning its function and where it might have hailed from. Specialists from diverse backgrounds endeavored to uncover the substance of the sphere, but to no avail. Despite its hollow nature, the orb's dark metallic exterior and substantial size hinted at notions of the extraterrestrial or the arcane. Unsurprisingly, this led to wild conjecture ranging from alien artifacts and covert military projects to cosmic debris. Yet, without definitive proof, the prevailing hypothesis became that perhaps the sphere was of cosmic origin, although this remained unverified. Number 13. The enigmatic allure of mermaids has fascinated humans for millennia, leading us to ponder whether these mythical creatures are more than mere fantasy. A baffling find on Liverpool Beach has reignited this curiosity. A skeleton, which some speculate could be of a mermaid, was discovered, prompting widespread speculation and debate over its provenance. It mysteriously appeared overnight, leaving experts puzzled about its origins. Although the internet is rife with purported mermaid sightings, there has never been irrefutable evidence of their existence. Opinion is divided. Some people hold firm to the belief in mermaids, while skeptics argue that sightings are misidentifications of manatees or dugongs. The skeletal remains found, featuring a humanoid structure with an elongated tail, have fueled the imagination of many. Is this the remains of a real mermaid? Or could it perhaps be an as-yet unidentified species of fish? What's your perspective on this perplexing discovery? Number 12. In 2018, an enigmatic artifact surfaced on an Australian beach, commonly frequented by Air Force personnel, leaving defence analysts bewildered. This incident quickly transformed the beach into the center of a perplexing mystery. The artifact, crafted from metal and spherical in shape, bears inscriptions and symbols that remain uninterpreted to this day, shrouding its true purpose in secrecy. Speculation abounds that certain military figures were instructed to remain tight-lipped about this peculiar discovery. There are hints that the artifact might be linked to secret defense activities. Given the scant details emerging from the incident, dubbed the Air Force Beach Enigma, pinning down its identity has proven challenging. The reticence of military authorities has only fueled widespread conjecture. While some theories posit that the artifact is a piece of undisclosed military tech, others propose it might be at the heart of a broader cover-up or conspiracy. Number 11. The unearthing of a World War I-era German submarine on the shores of Hastings, England, has perplexed numerous historians. This mysterious find has drawn widespread national and global interest, sparking curiosity about its origins. Legend has it that the submarine crew intentionally grounded the vessel following mechanical failures, rendering them unable to navigate back to their base. Consequently, they abandoned the submarine in the sea. Upon its discovery on the coastline, authorities quickly dismantled the submarine to avoid it turning into a point of interest for tourists. Nonetheless, many were captivated by its distinctive architecture and historical significance. Although the tale of its discovery has faded over time, the circumstances of its voyage still rouse intrigue. Questions linger about the reasons behind the submarine's intentional sinking and the fate of its occupants. Number 10. Seeing a solitary predator on a beach can be unsettling, but imagine encountering thousands of crocodiles on a Brazilian beach, sending shockwaves through the local community. The reason behind their sudden appearance on the seaside remains a mystery. However, some experts theorize that these reptiles could have left their swampy habitats either to escape adverse weather conditions or in search of better breeding locales. The presence of such a large congregation of crocodiles poses an undeniable threat. Efforts by local authorities to manage the crocodile numbers and safeguard both residents and visitors are in full swing, yet the challenge is formidable with such a high concentration of these reptiles along the coastline. Number 9. Encountering an eyeless entity on the coastline of South Carolina could be mistaken for a scene from a sci-fi thriller, yet such an event actually transpired. The finding has ignited widespread conjecture concerning the nature and origins of the being. Some theorize it might either be a yet-to-be-identified species or a mutant. The entity, measuring about 60 inches (1.5 meters) in length with a slender form, was found by a person visiting the beach. Specialists have posited it might belong to the sea slug or eel family, though a conclusive classification has not been reached. Its most peculiar feature is its complete lack of eyes, leaving experts at a loss for placing it within any established category of marine life. Theories abound, from it being an unfortunate casualty of environmental pollutants or global warming to a mysterious deep-sea dweller that ended up ashore. Number 8. Encountering bees at the shoreline is out of the ordinary, since these insects generally gravitate towards areas abundant in flowers and vegetation for their nectar and pollen needs. Without floral attractions, seeing bees at the beach is an oddity. Nevertheless, exceptions exist, like the unusual sightings in Cape May, New Jersey, sparking worries among beachgoers. Some believe the bees might have been in pursuit of their queen or on a quest for water. An increased number of bees have been observed flitting around the shores recently. It's conjectured that holly trees in the vicinity, a source of nectar and pollen for bees, could be drawing them closer to the beach. While bees lounging on the sand may initially appear benign, beekeepers and environmentalists are voicing their anxieties. The decline in bee populations globally is alarming, attributed to pesticide exposure, habitat degradation, and disease. Bees frequenting a bustling public area such as the beach can also heighten risks for individuals with bee sting allergies. Would the sight of a bee swarm prompt you to flee from the beach? Share your thoughts below. Number 7. A relic from the Spanish Civil War, a bomb, was unearthed on a Barcelona beach recently, prompting an immediate evacuation by officials. Believed to have been concealed under the sand for several decades, this revelation underscores the enduring, albeit often veiled, impact historical conflicts have on present-day settings. The beach in question is not only favoured by tourists, but also carries historical weight, having served as a strategic defence point during the 1930s Spanish Civil War. The discovered ordnance, weighing around 176 pounds, 80 kilograms, and presumed to be live, necessitated the intervention of bomb disposal experts to ensure its safe neutralization and disposal. This event serves as a stark reminder of the significance of vigilance and the importance of reporting any unusual findings to the authorities. Encountering such artifacts while strolling along the beach is a rare but real risk, emphasizing the need for caution. The beach's evacuation undoubtedly caused significant disturbance and inconvenience to both locals and tourists. However, the situation was fortunately resolved without incident. Number 6. With the arrival of warmer weather, as vacationers flock to the beaches, a notable invasion of jellyfish has been observed near the village of Chalan in Crete. Numerous individuals of these marine animals were found ashore, creating an eerie spectacle. These specific jellyfish, commonly encountered in the Sea of Azov, an adjunct of the Black Sea, are recognized as Aurelia aurita, also known as moon jellyfish. While these creatures are not typically lethal to humans, their venomous tentacles can inflict discomfort. Reports mention that the stings may deposit a tacky residue that is unpleasant upon contact. Moreover, these jellyfish possess a transparent body with a distinctive four-leaf clover shape and fluttering tentacles emanating from their bell. They have a fascinating symbiotic association with a type of small crustacean known as the amphipod, which resides within their bell and consumes the jellyfish's mucus. In return, the amphipod offers the jellyfish some degree of protection from predators by becoming toxic itself. Typically prevalent in the Black Sea during the summer, it is believed these jellyfish were pushed toward the coast by potent winds and currents. Authorities have issued advisories urging beachgoers to exercise caution and refrain from making contact with these marine beings. Number 5. In the coastal municipality of Saint-Brévin-les-Pins in France, a striking feature known as Serpent de l'Océan emerges. This remarkable installation, shaped like a serpent skeleton, has intrigued both seafarers and those on land for ages, inspired by the mythical ocean serpent believed to reside in the ocean's abyss. Throughout history, there have been numerous accounts of encounters with this mythical beast, leading some to speculate that an enormous snake skeleton was discovered on the shore. Contrary to these speculations, Serpent de l'Océan is, in reality, an art piece by Chinese artist Huang Yongping. Its sinuous design is intended to mimic the rhythmic movement of the ocean waves, while its metallic hue blends seamlessly with the beach's sand and the sea's shimmer. Unveiled in 2012, it has rapidly become a beloved landmark among visitors. Despite the ominous connotations associated with serpents in various cultures, the ocean serpent symbolizes safeguarding and fortune for mariners embarking on sea journeys. The allure of the serpent skeleton has drawn enthusiasts globally to this picturesque French beach. Number 4. In 2017, a perplexing entity known as the Tasmanian globster washed ashore in the western part of Tasmania, Australia. This enigmatic organism was stumbled upon by locals while ambling along the beachfront. The remains were characterized by a length of approximately 50 feet, 15 meters, a pale pink hue and a coarse leather-like surface. Its unveiling ignited widespread intrigue and hypotheses among both the community and scientific circles. Some postulated it might represent an undiscovered species, or perhaps an unfamiliar form of giant squid, while alternative theories suggested a decaying whale. The entity measured over 20 feet, 6 meters, in length and tipped the scales at around 4 tons. Over time, numerous explanations have been floated regarding the Tasmanian globster's origins. specialist personnel from the Tasmanian Museum and Art Gallery were eventually summoned to scrutinise the remains and ascertain its true nature. Following the assessment of tissue specimens along with additional indicators, they deduced that the creature was indeed a decomposing whale. Nonetheless, skeptics remain inclined to believe in a more fantastical explanation, positing that it might be another variety of maritime cryptid. Notwithstanding the controversy, the discovery of the Tasmanian globster has rekindled fascination with the vast and mystifying inhabitants of our oceans. Number 3. In 2021, an enigmatic cranium was discovered on the shores of New Jersey, sparking widespread intrigue and debate amongst both the general public and professionals. The skull, notable for its colossal size and peculiar structure, was unlike anything encountered in the scientific community before. This find led many to speculate about the existence of prehistoric giants, or speculate that it could be fossil evidence of a dinosaur, attributed to its substantial dimensions and a typical form. Upon closer investigation by specialists, it was revealed that the skull belonged to a dwarf sperm whale. It is presumed that the whale perished in the ocean before its remains were brought ashore. The skull garnered attention for its remarkable size, spanning over 3 feet, approx 1 meter, in length and weighing upwards of 300 pounds, around 135 kilograms. This discovery has underscored how much remains unknown about the marine environments and the creatures dwelling within them, hinting at the possibility of even more colossal beings hidden in the ocean's abyss. What are your thoughts on the mysteries that lie beneath the sea? Number 2. Imagine stumbling upon a tale involving a Spanish adventurer and a golden cannonball. Visions of untold riches might dance before your eyes. In 2021, this fantasy became a reality for an amateur paleontologist combing the coastlines of a Californian beach. The individual uncovered an orb that, at first glance, could have been mistaken for a colossal sphere of gold. Upon further examination, it was indeed verified to be a cannonball made entirely of gold, valued at a fortune. This find has ensnared the imagination of people worldwide. It is speculated that this golden artifact was perhaps abandoned by Spanish explorers or pioneers during their excursions. Many theorize its origins trace back to the era of the California gold rush in the mid-1800s, a time when gold discovery led to a massive influx of treasure seekers to the area. Crafting a cannonball from pure gold is an arduous task, demanding precision and a particular set of skills, along with extraordinary patience. Experts speculate that such a work could have occupied a master craftsman for weeks, possibly even months to complete. Number 1. The grunion, a distinct aquatic species, is native to the southern shores of California, USA. These marine creatures are distinguished by their extraordinary reproductive ritual, which sees them swarm the beaches en masse to deposit their eggs in the sandy terrain during the warmer spring and summer nights. In the footage presented, we observe countless of these fishes embarking on shore to partake in their nocturnal breeding endeavour. The mating display of the grunion is quite the spectacle. Upon reaching the beach, the female grunion burrows into the sand with her tail to construct a pit where she lays her eggs. She is then joined by one or several male grunions who fertilize the eggs. Subsequently, the males employ their tails to camouflage the fertilized eggs with sand, safeguarding them against predators. The grunion run, as this phenomenon is known, is especially mesmerizing, taking place exclusively at night, bathed in the celestial glow of the moon and stars. However, the grunion faces challenges from diminishing habitats, pollution, and excessive fishing, placing its numbers at risk. Conservation initiatives are underway, including the creation of marine sanctuaries and the promotion of responsible fishing methods, all aimed at conserving this unique species and its intriguing spawning behaviours. Have you ever stumbled upon something intriguing at the beach? Drop us a comment to share. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit the like button. Interested in exploring more of our content? Feel free to check out additional videos by clicking on one displayed on the screen or by visiting our channel. We appreciate your viewership. Catch you in the next video.